Have you ever felt your heart race when he texts? Then freeze when his replies slow to a crawl? You think, does he even care? His distance can feel like a wall between you, and yet, behind that cool exterior there may lie something deeper, real, unfolding love. Today, we're uncovering 7 unmistakable signs he's in love with you, even when he acts cold. By the end of this video, you'll see his mixed signals for what they really are, and you'll know exactly how to respond. 1. He guards your secrets. When a man truly cares, he treats your vulnerabilities like precious cargo. You might share an anxious thought, a childhood memory, or a private joke, and he listens without judgment. In public, he may brush off your stories with a shrug, and you wonder if he's bored. But behind closed doors, you'll discover he never mentions your fears to anyone else. He doesn't broadcast your secrets, he protects them. That silent loyalty, keeping your name out of gossip, safeguarding your trust, speaks volumes. It's his way of saying, without words, I value you deeply. Watch for it. Notice if he refuses to engage in any teasing about your worries with friends. That refusal is proof he respects your heart. 2. He shows up in small, thoughtful ways. Big gestures are nice, but real love lives in the little details. When you mention you're low on coffee, next morning there's a fresh bag waiting. When you forget your umbrella, his appears at your door. These aren't grand declarations, they're quiet acts of service that happen without fanfare. He may tease you about being high maintenance, but his actions say otherwise. He's listening. He's caring. And he's making your day easier, even when he's not texting you. That consistency, showing up when you least expect it, reveals the depth of his feelings. Watch for it, keep a mental note of the small, helpful things he does. If they add up, that's love in action. 3. He mirrors your emotions. Ever notice he tenses up when you're upset or cracks a smile seconds after you do? That's emotional mirroring, a subconscious sign of deep connection. He might deny feeling anything, but his body language tells the truth. When you're happy, his mood lifts. When you're anxious, he grows quiet. This empathy runs beneath the surface of his cold facade. It's a testament that he's attuned to your inner world, experiencing your highs and lows almost as if they were his own. Watch for it, pay attention to moments you shift mood and see how he follows suit. That unspoken empathy is a sign of genuine love. 4. His glances speak volumes. A man in love may avoid prolonged eye contact not because he's disinterested, but because he's overwhelmed by his feelings. You might catch him staring, then quickly looking away. That half-second of eye lock is a crack in his cold exterior, proof he's thinking about you, heart racing beneath the surface. Don't dismiss his brief looks as accidental. There is silent I love you, peeked out through the cracks. Watch for it, notice those fleeting moments of eye contact. When you see them, you've glimpsed his hidden affection. 5. He shifts his tone when you're alone. In a group, he jokes and teases, and you wonder if he takes you seriously. But when the two of you are alone, his voice softens. He leans forward. He listens. The same man who sounds aloof around friends becomes caring and attentive in private. That contrast reveals his true feelings. He may guard his image in public, but in your personal space, he feels safe enough to drop the act and show you who he really is. Watch for it, compare his public and private tone. The gentler, more genuine voice is the one that shows his love. 6. He makes time for you, even when he claims he's too busy. He'll tell you he's slammed, meetings back to back, deadlines looming. Yet somehow, he steals 2 minutes for a good morning text. Or he rearranges his evening plans to take your call. Those borrowed moments are precious currency. His words may insist he's too busy, but his clock reveals his priorities. When he makes time, no matter how small, to connect, he's proving you matter above all else. Watch for it, track how often he interrupts his schedule for you. Each interruption is a brick in the foundation of his love. 7. He reaches out even after distance grows. Sometimes distance tests a relationship. When weeks go by with minimal contact, a man not in love might simply walk away. But the one who cares will find reasons, however small, to check in, a sudden photo, a quick voice note, a meme that made him think of you. Even if he believes he's given up, his instincts tug him back. That reach across the gap, again and again, is one of the clearest proofs of his heart's persistence. Watch for it, notice how often he resurfaces after silence. Consistent re-engagement spells real affection. Seeing the patterns and knowing what to do, these 7 signs don't come wrapped in roses. They show themselves in the quiet details, the secrets he keeps, the coffee he fetches, the empathy he shares, the glances he sneaks, the tones he softens, the time he steals, and the distances he bridges. They paint a picture of love that's real, even when his armor of coolness is up. When you recognize these patterns, you hold the key to responding with confidence. Instead of chasing his words, meet him in actions. Acknowledge his small gestures. Thank him for keeping your secrets. Match his empathy. Return his thoughtful texts. Appreciate his stolen moments. And welcome him back when he reappears. Your experiment for this week: over the next 7 days, watch for each sign once per day. Day 1, notice how he protects a private detail. Day 2, spot one small act of service. Day 3, feel his emotional mirroring. Day 4, catch that fleeting glance. Day 5, observe the tone shift in private. Day 6, mark one moment he makes time. Day 7, note how he reaches out after distance. Keep a simple note on your phone. By the end of the week, you'll have a list of proofs that he's in love, even if he doesn't say it. Your next steps: which sign surprised you most? Drop number 4 if those hidden glances spoke to you, or number 7 if his returns after silence melted your doubts. Share this video with a friend who needs to decode their partner's cold signals. And if you're ready to uncover more hidden signs of real love, subscribe now and ring the bell so you never miss an insight. Remember, real love isn't always loud. It whispers in the details. It shows up in the quiet. And it perseveres, even when hearts hide behind walls. Keep your eyes open, trust these signs, and let his small actions reveal the love he can't, or won't, say out loud.